It's been said that women cannot get along. My video message is for all the ladies. I don't care what cloth you're cut from. I don't care what background you're from. And I definitely do not care what race you are. My video is for all races of women. Whether you are black, white, Latina, Asian, Jamaican, whatever you are, my video message is for you. Women, we actually can get along. But I think what we have to do is stop being jealous, stop being insecure, stop feeling threatened, stop being intimidated, stop being insecure, and stop comparing ourselves to the next woman. Let me break some things down for you all, and you'll get a clear understanding of where I'm going with this video message. Women can get along, and women can be friendly and civil to each other. But one thing I find with women is that some women spend a lot of time comparing themselves to the next woman. The worst thing you can do is compare yourself to the next woman. Let me give you an example. You may have a woman that comes and says, "Oh, well, so-and-so does not know how to cook. But see, I know how to cook. I was raised and brought up where my grandmother taught me how to cook. My mother taught me how to cook." And you will knock the next woman because she may not know how to cook. But it's unfair for you to feel that way because you don't know what background that woman came from. Yes, it's awesome that you may have came from a household where you had a grandmother or a mother or some kind of guardian or mentor that was in your life, and they showed you the strings of the kitchen. They showed you the ins and outs of the kitchen. It's awesome if you had somebody in your life and they showed you how to be a clean woman. They showed you how to clean up, how to keep a clean house, how to scrub walls and floors. But let's be realistic. Let's just be real. That's not every woman's background. Every woman was not taught that. Every other woman was not trained to do that. Even being a grown woman, that is not something that a woman woke up with and they know how to do that. Let me tell you something, ladies. At the end of the day, every woman that you come across in some way, shape, or form can relate to you, or you can relate to her, whether you want to accept that or not. The reality is also this. If you just put aside all of the BS that I just named, the jealousy, the envy, the insecurity, the tearing down, the comparing yourself, you will find out that there are women just like you that have been raped if you were raped. There are women that have been molested if you've been molested. There are women that have been left by a man, whether it was the husband or the father of their children, and they are struggling with the children. There are women out here that have been beat. They have been on drugs. They have been alcoholics. They have been to jail. There are women out here that are on welfare. There are women out here that have been homeless, or they are homeless. And it's always something. I don't care. You can hate a woman's guts, but there is always something in that woman that you can relate to when you put aside the BS. My video message, and I'm releasing it to social media for YouTube and for Facebook. My video message is this, ladies, we must all come to a common medium. We need to come to a common medium. Images are now being put all out on the World Wide Web and even on TV about how women are catty, about how women are messy, about how we cannot get along. But it is very possible for us to get along. But you must ask yourself, what is your attitude? What is your mentality? There are some women out here, they didn't come from your background. It's not fair for you to say, hey, you know what? I'm the better woman because I may not act like that next woman. But we know that environment plays a very big role in how someone how someone conducts themselves. We know that. You may have a woman that all her life she's lived in the hood. She was born in the hood. The grandmother was in the hood. The mother was in the hood. And now her being grown, she's in the hood. That's all she knows. That's all she desires. She may not have got to a point where she wants to stop living beneath her means. She doesn't have the knowledge. She does not know how to come out of that. That's what my video message is, ladies. We actually can get along. But I think all of us, we need to change our attitude. We need to stop expecting the worst. We need to stop looking for drama. And we need to stop having a certain perception about a woman without fully knowing and understanding what it is we think. Notice I said think we see or think we know. That's what my video message is, ladies. I hope that today after you view it, you change your mindset when it comes to women and all of us getting along. As I stated before, this is not a race thing. We can get along, but you have to change your attitude.